Hello everybody, it's your boy SDLXM, and today I bring you the fast food tier list. So I have some pretty strong opinions on some of these, and I thought I would rank them for my YouTube channel, so let's get straight into it. First, the things that I haven't tried before. Let me just get rid of those real quick. So this, not familiar with that. Don't know what that is. No idea what that is. Never had that. I'm familiar with it though. Never had that. Don't know what that is, so I'm gonna guess I haven't had that either. There's some more. Red Robin, yep, had that. Okay. Moe's, never had that one before. Does Dunkin' Donuts even count? They don't have like real food from what I've heard. Panera, nope, never had that. And Red Lobster, I think I've had it, but it might have been a really long time ago. Never had that also. And CC's. Wait, yes, I have had CC's. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all of us a real quick favor. Just gonna put Hardee's up there. There we go, because their chicken tenders are a level above any other fast food restaurant in existence. And let's see, Chili's. I think their burgers are okay. Like they had some pretty good cheese curds the last time I went, so, but I mean it was nothing really too fancy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in B. Didn't blow my mind, but I'd eat there again. Buffalo Wild Wings. So I'm actually a huge wing guy, but the way they make their sauce, it's just they do it kind of weird, like different from like everyone else, and I thought it was too spicy for what I was getting. I always get like the mid to high mid spice on the list. Like I'll go for the hot buffalo. But the environment's great, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one at C, even though their food isn't actually that good. Let's see, McDonald's. It's gonna go in F. That's I would like literally only eat there if I was hungry, and there just happened to be a McDonald's there. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and put it at D because it's not inedible. But what is inedible? Let me find it. There you are. Burger King. Burger King is the worst and most unsanitary restaurant chain literally out there. Oh yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never seen that logo in my life, or this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of those two as well. So Steak and Shake is actually near and dear to my heart here because I used to go there with my mom all the time for shakes after I got my report card for the 9 weeks, and they were good. But fortunately they've been going downhill recently, and plus their drive-thru takes forever, so gonna have to go in D, even though I have some really fond memories of that. Chipotle, whatever you want to call it, that's definitely gonna go in F. Everywhere around me they're rated like 2 stars or something like that for a very good reason. Oh, never seen that before either. So Olive Garden is, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like fancy but ghetto at the same time. Like it's really fancy for the people that don't eat fancy food, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and it's also not that good, honestly, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in D because I would eat it, but it's not good. So that leaves us, let me go ahead and I'll just do these in order. So Dairy Queen has some awesome blizzards, and I go there with my friends all the time. But their burgers are absolute garbage. But just for the blizzards and also those really good pretzel sticks, I'm gonna go ahead and put that one in B. If it weren't for the trash burgers, I'd go ahead and put it in A. But I don't think it's worthy of an A. But Applebee's is another mid tier. You know, I would eat their restaurant and not complain about it or anything. Arby's. Oof. They have some really good roast beef sandwiches. So I think that sucker's gonna have to go in. It's gonna have to go in B right there, because I also like ringing the little bell that they have near the door for good service. Chick-fil-A, it's been going a little bit downhill recently, where I live at least, and it was definitely an S tier food, but ever since they kept like kind of burning their chicken and it's dry, it's still really good though, and plus everybody that works there is always super nice, so it's gotta go in A. Our first worthy of an A food. Culver's, I don't know, it's really fast and good service, but honestly I just think it's kind of overrated, so I would never really choose to eat here, but it's not inedible or anything like that. I'd go ahead and put that one at D. Denny's. Also another D tier list. I like pancakes and everything, but I would not be happy to eat at a Denny's. There would definitely be a little bit of struggle, and I'd rather go to a different restaurant. Domino's. This one's a C right here. I would not be too happy or mad to eat this. I would feel indifferent, but Domino's is okay. So, you know, I get a C there. Dunkin' Donuts. So I always got these on the way home from doctor's appointments, because it's like where my doctor's office was at that I go to, and it was just always kind of right there. So this is gonna, and their donuts are also really, really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that one at, gonna go ahead and put this one at A. Five Guys, very expensive, and the burgers aren't that good, but they're edible, so we're gonna go ahead and put it at a D, because yeah, it's just kind of a D range fast food chain, to be honest. It might be what I get, but like they just need to up their game. They can't compete with places like Applebee's or Chili's. IHOP, that's gonna be another D range one. It's kind of, I feel the same about IHOP that I do at Denny's. In-N-Out, never had that. I don't live in the West, so yeah, I live in the East. Sonic is kind of our In-N-Out. Jack in the Box. I really feel indifferent about this one. I just wish there was like another thing for that, but I'd go ahead and put that one at C, because I wouldn't really mind eating there. It's a fine fast food chain. Jersey Mike's. My homie Big Andy worked there, so you know you gotta put this one at S tier, because my guy Big Andy, obviously, gotta rep the jersey. Jimmy John's. So their subs aren't as good as Subway. Like if you were to compare the two, so this is definitely the lesser of Subway, and Subway's a B, because you know there's not really a way for their food to be bad, because you literally tell them how to make the food. But this one is a C. I would, you know, I don't really say anything. You know, if somebody was like, we're going to Jimmy John's, I'd be like, all right, cool. KFC, this dang near killed the homie, so that's gonna have to go in F. Truly, yeah, because it almost killed my boy Johnny. Longhorn. I like steak, but I don't think I've ever had it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in never had, but I do like steaks. So if I'd had it, it would probably be in A, B, or S. Panda Express had this Sunday, and right now it's Tuesday. I like their rice. It was okay. I'm not a huge fan of Chinese food, but if I had to rank this, I'd go ahead and put it at B, because that teriyaki chicken is honestly a level above. Papa John's. So I call my grandpa Papa John's, so this one's going in S. That one's an emotional S right there. Penn Station. So this one also dang near killed the homie, but in a different way. So that one's also gonna have to go in F there. Pizza Hut. This is probably the best pizza chain out there. I really like their buffet, especially buffet night at Pizza Hut. So that one, unfortunately, I will say that the crowd there, at least the one I go to, is just, it makes this one an A tier restaurant, not an S tier. So Popeyes, I had this on my lunch break every single time when I had a job at the car wash, because it was right there, and I absolutely love their chicken sandwiches. I honestly think they compete with Chick-fil-A sandwiches, so that one is gonna go ahead and go in B, because it does take forever, and I was late very many times and got yelled at because of it. So Red Lobster, don't think I've ever eaten there either. Might have been a long time ago, but I do like fish food, so you know that would probably be in this range right here. Red Robin. Had a burger with my sister here once. It wasn't all that great. However, the server was really nice, so that one brings this one up from a D to a C. Sonic has these amazing shakes, and their burgers are pretty good for the price, so this one's gonna have to go in A, actually, because they also have some pretty cool onion rings. I might be thinking of a different restaurant while we're at it. Just go ahead and there you go, put that one there for obvious reasons. Subway, so this one has to go above Jimmy John's. Definitely. So it's probably an A or a B, but the only reason I think it's gonna have to be an A, because sometimes they do the person up on the counter does not speak very good English, so there's some miscommunication there. So that's the only reason that one's going in A and not S though. Taco Bell. Yeah, there you go. Just set that one in there. You deserve that, Taco Bell. TGI Fridays. So this one is not that good, and especially being a sit-down restaurant. Like, this would be fine if it was a fast food restaurant, but unfortunately you have to sit down, get a table, and then wait for forever and get some garbage food. So that one's gonna go in D because it is alright, but I would not be happy to eat there. Wendy's. So this one's gonna go, I guess, in C, because it's just kind of like the better McDonald's, I think, at least, because the ones I've experienced, at least, the Wendy's is much cleaner than the McDonald's, and you can actually sit down and eat without feeling weird about it. White Castle, F. Wingstop, this one's an S tier restaurant, and yeah, there's no debating that. CC's. Well, I guess there's really only one place to put this, C, which is where it is anyway. I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest pizza I've ever had, but I wouldn't mind sitting down and having a plate of CC's.